This is a video that has been requested for so long, so today is the story of Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa, one of the greatest Roman generals of all time. Saying that this man was simply the right hand of Octavian does him a great disservice. He was the right hand, arm, leg, bicep, face, everything. And he made a name for himself solely based on the merit of his abilities. Without this man, the Roman Empire would not have existed as it did. But where does his story begin? So he was born into the equestrian class. That is the slightly gentrified plebeian class. When Caesar and Pompey's civil war rolled around, his brother joined the Optimate parties because they seemed like the safe bet, but Marcus joined Caesar. He was with him in his campaign in Spain. It was here that Caesar took notice of him. And it was like that moment from Gladiator. You're good, but you're not that good. You could be magnificent. So Caesar sends him to a very prestigious academy in Apollonia, which is in Illyria. And it is here that he meets Octavian. The two become besties. But then 44 BC rolls around, and Caesar becomes the disheveled holder of 23 knives. Octavian's future looks pretty uncertain, but Agrippa sticks with him, because that's what bros do. Neither of them have any clue that Octavian has been named as Caesar's heir. They're just two teenagers against the world. Agrippa doesn't care. He raises an army for Octavian in Campania, giving legitimacy to Octavian's cause and allowing him to contest with both Antony and Lepidus, the two leaders of the now Caesarian faction. But then the Second Triumvirate is formed. The three are now in a mutual alliance because their enemies, Cassius and Brutus, have got a huge army. But oh no, they get hammered at Philippi. But that's where the trouble begins. Because the mutual enemy of Cassius and Brutus had been destroyed, the infighting began. The Second Triumvirate was like three cats fighting in a bag, or at some point four cats because of Sextus Pompey. But it was at the start of these wars that Agrippa asserted himself as one of the greatest generals, defeating Mark Antony's brother Lucius at the Battle of Perusia. But Agrippa was just getting started. He entered politics. Politics was the game of the elites, but Agrippa knew how to play it exceptionally well. Starting originally as the tribune of plebs because of his low birth, he ascends to the rank of urban praetor. Praetor is a high-ranking position in the Senate. But disaster! Sextus Pompey is back and he's reaping a campaign of vengeance in the name of his dead father. He's launching attack after attack into Italy, but who's defending it? Marcus Agrippa. This is the start of Agrippa's naval career. Because while it is hard to choose who Rome's greatest general is, its greatest admiral was Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa. He even invents a new type of grappling system, the harpax. A harpax was a grappling hook fired by ballista to grab ships and pull them in. I can't wrap this up in 20 seconds, so come back for part 2 where we talk about Agrippa's greatest battle, the Battle of Actium, because my God, this man deserves a part 2.